Hello YouTube, it is Sydney Island here. That's Island with the Y, not an S. And today we are going to be doing a get ready with me because I haven't done these in a while. I kind of missed them. Like I really do miss doing get ready with me's on this channel. And today we're going to be talking about new age spirituality in general, and all of these crazy stories that's been popping up all over the internet about people's not so good experiences with new age spirituality and how it just may be trying to scare people away from spirituality. Let's get right into it. So I already got my foundation on. I'm gonna put on a little bit of concealer and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. But I'm not gonna get too much into like the makeup that I'm doing. I'm just really just wanting to talk about spirituality, okay? Because this is not a makeup tutorial, okay? So, new age spirituality. What got me to make this video in the first freaking place? Is this camera angle good or not? Okay, let's put this concealer on. My Maybelline concealer. So what got me to make this video was I watched this girl on YouTube named Double C. Okay, she's a growing YouTuber, and she posted a video about new age spirituality. She's a very spiritual person. I watched another video of hers about manifestation, which I thought was pretty awesome. It's amazing that somebody so young, I think she's like 19 or 20, it's amazing how somebody so young can be so into spirituality and believe so faithfully in it, you know, without wavering, you know. So I'm really proud of the girl. And so I was watching this video she posted about new age spirituality. And in that video, y'all, she posted a clip of a girl from TikTok. I look crazy right now. She posted a video of a girl from TikTok who was talking about her experiences with new age spirituality, tarot cards, astral projection, and things of that nature. And in this TikTok video, this girl, she had these scary ass red and black eyes. Don't click out of the video. I know it sounds scary, but don't click out yet, okay? Because if you like me, you scare easy, okay? So the girl was talking about her experiences with astral projection and tarot cards. And to be honest, I didn't listen to the whole thing that the girl was saying because I was too creeped out by her dang eyes and I had to change the clip. Like, it was freaking me out, right? And I guess she had some type of experience. I'm not sure if it was through astral projection or what it was that caused a demon to kind of, I guess, latch onto her. And I'm not sure if this is real or not. Okay, I just want to like throw that out there. I was freaking out about it. Is this camera, y'all? The thing about Get Ready With Me is the camera angle. For me, it's just kind of hard. But you got the mirror right here, and then you got the camera. But anyways, I was freaking out because she sounded normal. She said she had a normal voice. She was acting normal, but her eyes was not normal. And I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I just look into the eyes of a demon? And I started to get this anxiety, y'all. Like, I was nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I'm an overthinker, okay? And so I started freaking out, thinking, oh my gosh, what if the energies get into my house and blah, 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 and just freaking out. And it's pretty dumb, I know. Yeah, dumb, I know. And I talked on the phone with my friend Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan, who has his own YouTube channel called 9 Youthful Advisor. I'll probably link his channel in the description box below. And I called him on the phone, you know, and I just happened to mention that. He had called me, and I just happened to mention that video to him and how it freaked me out and gave me anxiety and everything. Because I'm like, did I just look into the eyes of a demon? And I was just like freaking out. And he was like, y'all, he woke. So what he said pretty much helped me to calm down. And he was like, you know, some of those people have an agenda. Some of those people are pretending, you know, just to deter people away from spirituality. Some people are literally paid to lie to the masses about their spiritual experiences so that people won't get in tune with their spirituality. Yeah. I'm like, thanks, 9. You're a real one. It really helped me with my spastic, overthinking nerd brain, okay? It really helped me because he was like, what if that wasn't real? Like, and even if it was real, he was like, and even if it was real, what did that got to do with you? And then I'm like, yeah, you're right. Because I'm in a high vibration. I meditate almost every day. I eat healthy. I'm always talking to God. I have a strong relationship with God. So why am I concerned about this? Why am I picking up this girl's negative karma? That's her karma. That's something that she needs to be concerned about, not me. It's not fair to be in your own high vibration and to be a good person, but then to adopt somebody else's karma when you didn't even do anything bad to be able to have to deal with that karma. So, this is good because I feel like I've been dabbing at my eyes for the whole freaking video. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay? So, if that didn't bring me clarity, I don't know what did. Okay? Dang, that's the thing I hate about these. Okay, let's try to get through this. So anyways, let's also mention Simplynessa, the YouTuber who made a video, and I watched that whole video of her experiences with crystals. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't speak about her experience. If that's her experience, that's her experience. But a lot of people, in the comment section was like, Lord, I do not claim these negative energies from this video, pretty much showing that they were scared, and I'm not saying that her agenda is to scare people away from spirituality, because I definitely don't think that's what she was doing. I honestly think that this was her experience, but she did mention some things in that video that showed that she was lost in her spirituality. And she would go to these spiritual events that is like, why would you do that? Like, why would you go here without knowing what it is? And she said she would just go just to have something to do, just to hang out with her friend. And she said somebody had, at this spiritual event, did a chant or whatever. And they told her to hold a crystal and they did a chant and she felt weird and all types of stuff. And I'm just like, first of all, she didn't even know where she was going. And then shortly after this, all this other weird stuff happens with her crystals. And I want to talk about crystals for a minute and tarot cards. Those things don't have a negative energy on it unless the source, i.e. the source being you, the person with the crystals, those things won't be negative unless the source has negative energy. Okay? So obviously, she wasn't in the right vibration. So her crystals and her tarot cards, they absorbed that negative energy that she picked up from that event that she went to and from this girl she was hanging out with who didn't have a good vibration. And maybe she wasn't, behaving in the best way. Because some people in the comment section was saying that she was a mean person and it was karma and she was a bully back in the day and that kind of thing. I don't know about this. I don't know. That's just what people were saying in the comment section, okay? Don't throw stones at me. I don't know anything about this girl. I never even watched her prior to that video. God, I was supposed to be putting my eyeshadow, but I was really getting into it. So crystals aren't bad unless the person who's using the crystals have a negative vibration on them. Crystals are literally, they absorb energy. Okay? So they're neutral. And then their energy changes according to the person that is holding the crystal, the person that has the crystal. Okay? And so I was a little bit nervous, but then I did think to myself, that's her karma once again. Everybody's experience with crystals are going to be different depending on the vibration that they are on and how aware they are of what they are doing with the crystals. YouTuber IttyBittyBlackAlien, who I freaking love her. YouTuber IttyBittyBlackAlien made a video responding to Simplynessa's video. She pretty much was saying similar stuff to me. I can't remember everything she said because I watched that a while ago. But she was saying similar stuff to me. It's all about the person. Y'all gotta pay attention to that. Y'all who follow Simplynessa. I'm not saying she's a bad person or anything, but y'all gotta pay attention to the person who is telling the story. Why is this happening? Because if you're truly spiritual and you woke, you know that you manifest everything that happens in your life. That person manifested this experience. And if they manifested something that bad, you gotta wonder, what were they doing in their lives? Because that's called karma, honey. And apparently on the internet, people are saying this Simplynessa girl was not a nice person. That's all I'm saying. I got crystals and I got tarot cards, and I have not had any of those experiences that she has had. I'm still manifesting like crazy. I still have happy, happy days. I don't be all depressed. Stuff like that don't be happening to me. I'm a good person. I'm not saying Simplynessa is not a good person, but she may not have been in a good vibration at the time. And she also was going to these events, and she was going through depression at the time. And that's also a thing. Dark spirits like to get attached to you when you go through depression and stuff like that. But I don't want to scare you off and be like, oh, don't be depressed. Like, if you need to be depressed, then just allow yourself to feel that. But also on top of that, not only was she going through depression, like I said, she was hanging out with the wrong crowd and going to these events, and they were having these creepy rituals that she didn't even know what was going on. They attach to people who are lost, y'all. This is the theme here. Spiritual lostness. The demons only attach themselves, these demons, these dark entities, they only attach themselves to those who don't know what is happening. If you are very much aware of what is going on, they're going to stray far away from you. Okay? So you need to do your research. And that's what Double C was saying in her video. Do your research. Do not just jump into astral projection and things like that before you're ready. Because everything happens based on the vibration that you are on and based on how aware you are of what is happening. And it's crazy that I even worried about this with the knowledge that I have. And it shows you that even the most woke of people can still get caught up in the fear of it all. So, you know, they know what they're doing. The internet and just allowing certain things to be on the internet, they know what they're doing. Okay? So they know how to get into your mind. And I remember this one freaking lyric of this song. I think his name is Tech9, this rapper. And there was this line in the beginning of the song that said, music affects your brain, and you don't have to be weak-minded for it to do so. And that's the same for the media. And music is a huge one. I'm going to have to make a video about the spirituality behind music, which is huge. Me being a singer and a musician, I know exactly about that. But certain things on the internet, you don't have to be weak-minded to get sucked into it. You know, a lot of people who are on TikTok, for example, they told themselves, TikTok is lame, I'm never going to get on TikTok, blah, 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 blah. And now, next thing you know, they're spending, 3 hours a day on TikTok because it's just hard to resist sometimes. They know what they're doing. They know how to get you. You know what I'm saying? They know how to fool you. They know how to scare you. They know all the ways to scare us. You know? They just know how to get to you through, basic human psychology, So I just made this video to pretty much talk to people about it who are a little bit afraid to get into spirituality, because a lot of people have this idea that like crystals and tarot cards is the devil's work. Like, that's just ludicrous. It's not about that. It's not the devil. It's the person. So some people do take spirituality. Some people do take spirituality and they make it dark, depending on their intention. That's another one. Highlight the word intention. Okay, it's all about the intention. Some people get into this stuff without any intention. They're just like, oh, I just want to see what's happening. I just want to see what's going to happen. That's not intention. You're just bopping around. But if you have the intention of, let's say, manifesting money, or you have the intention of raising the vibration in your home, you have a certain set intention, then nothing can happen to you, because you are setting that intention with your spirit. And also, you have to be confident in your ability to manifest, and you have to be confident in yourself in general in order to do this spiritual stuff. If you're scared while you're being spiritual, and you're scared while you're manifesting, you're scared while you meditating, you're scared while you astral projection, what do you think you're going to attract? Huh? What do you think you're going to attract with the vibration of fear, other than more fearful events? Don't say I didn't teach you nothing. Don't say it. Don't you dare. I got liking his eyeshadow. I honestly don't know what the heck I'm doing. I never really do. You know what I'm saying? I never really do. But, yeah, I feel good educating y'all. Shoot, now y'all know something. Don't be scared to be spiritual, because we are naturally spiritual. Human beings are naturally spiritual. Spirituality is a natural thing. And this whole wave of like people wanting to get more into spirituality, it's like, this is nothing new. Like, they call it new age spirituality, but you meditating and manifesting, like, people have been doing this for centuries. There's nothing new about it. Okay, matter of fact, this is one of the most ancient practices there is. And that's also a way that they are fooling you by calling it new age spirituality when this is ancient age spirituality. Y'all know they've been using tarot cards and crystals forever. This is not new. And they call it new age spirituality. This is not new. This is the most oldest freaking form of spirituality ever. That's how they get you, honey. That is how they get you. With lies. They get you with lies. Just to trick you. They're getting all up in your head. Trying to make you believe things that aren't real. You know? This is nothing new. Because people are going to be like, oh, I should never got into this new stuff. These young people don't know what they're doing. Oh my gosh. And it's just like, yo. And it's healthy for you. It's just as long as you know what you're doing, it's healthy for you. Okay. God. Why does it seem so low all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. I just don't want people to run away from something that is natural. Something that we should be delving into. Like, we are all naturally spiritual. It's just that in the society that we live in, we have been deterred from our spiritual nature. Is that the word? Deterred? I think that's the word. We have been pushed away from our true spiritual nature. They just didn't teach about spirituality in school, which is something that they should have been teaching us about. They just decided, screw it. We're not going to teach them about spirituality because we don't want them to be aware spiritually. Because once you are aware spiritually, you win. We win against the government. I don't know if it's the government, but the elites, the people who run the world, the people who feed off of our energy, using the media, using TikTok is the reason why it's called TikTok. It's about time. It's taking up all of your time. TikTok. But that's a whole nother thing for another video, child. I got a lot of videos I got to make. Making this video, I'm realizing I gotta make a lot of videos about spirituality, because I need to put these people on to something. Especially these young folks, because it's usually young people that are the ones that are mostly into this stuff, you know? And that's intentional too. And also because there's an awakening happening, especially amongst the young folks. It's hard to put on eyeliner on and talk at the same time. It's really not easy. But I'm trying. Alright, y'all. I did the top part of my eyelids or whatever. Making my eyeballs look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what was we talking about? Talking about spirituality and whatnot. And how y'all need to not be deceived. Okay? Do not be deceived. You know? And they play off of your fears, man. They really play off of the fears of human beings. Because we scare easy. You know, that's something I'm starting to realize. Like, human beings scare freaking easy. I'm trying to do a different look with this eye makeup than I've ever done before. And one thing that I suggest with all of this is to take a freaking break from the internet. My goodness. After getting scared from one freaking video from TikTok, it made me think that I need to take a break from the internet, especially from watching videos about spirituality. Like, if it's gonna scare me, then I really don't need to be watching it, you know? And if you're watching something and all it's doing is making you more scared of spirituality, you should stop freaking watching it. I mean, goodness. Y'all, told y'all it's not easy to look at the camera and then have a mirror like, oh, how you doing, guys? It's kind of hard, you know? But we're going to try our best. Take a break from the internet and just meditate, okay? And meditation is not the devil's work. Meditation is just simply breathing. And if it's the devil's work to breathe, then we all got issues. The whole planet got a problem, okay? But meditation, all you got to do is just breathe. Just focus on your breathing and don't think about nothing else. That's what I do to meditate. And, you know, it calms you down. And then your mind opens up. And then it gives your higher consciousness an opportunity to speak to you. And when your higher consciousness speaks to you, they'll tell you, girl, you tripping. Okay? Seriously. Your higher conscious will tell you, you tripping. Ain't nothing to fear. The internet is a dangerous place. Stay off of it for a while if it's just gonna freak you out that much. You know, don't let the internet freak you out, because you never really know what's real and what's not. And you could be letting something fake freak you out, even if it's real when you let it freak you out. That's not your problem. That's not your life. That's somebody else's karma. And it's not fair for you to have anxiety because somebody else didn't know what the heck they was doing when they were meditating. That's what I had to tell myself. Okay. So, after I put my mascara on, I'll put some blush on and some lipstick and put some jewelry on, and then I'm going to be done. And I'm going to film Lilith and Leo and post that video on this channel because I know y'all really want that, okay? So, comment down below if y'all learned something from this video. I hope that y'all did. That's why I'm here, to teach the masses, okay? I just want to help. Just want y'all to learn and to not be so afraid, because trust me, I struggle with anxiety. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder when I was 18. So yeah, I struggle with anxiety, and I totally get like worrying about things that really you shouldn't worry about. And as I get older, it gets easier to manage my anxiety. And one thing I know that is dangerous to have a fear of is things that are spiritual. It's dangerous to fear spirits. It's dangerous to fear spirituality, especially when we are naturally spiritual beings. And the more you fear spiritual things, is the more you're giving away your power as an infinite being and as a spiritual being. And that's just not good. It's dangerous. And I think that it's all intentional, because if you woke, you know that this is the matrix. Okay, this is the matrix. This whole system is built around fearing people into staying, obedient, and, you know, not allowing people to have their own mind, pretty much. That's what this whole matrix is built on, your fear. What lipstick should I do? Because I don't even know. I'm going to do my favorite ombre red and black lip look. This is not going to be easy. We'll try to see what it do. What it do. So, this we're working with, and I'm going to put some red on the inner parts. I think I want to add a little bit more black to the edges, and I'm going to take black lipstick and do that. So, my final words for the end of this video is, turn your dang laptop off, turn your phone off, and look within if you're really trying to figure out spirituality and what is the meaning of life and what is this all about. The internet isn't really the place to go to. I mean, yes, you can get advice from some pretty woke people on the internet, but the best advice for you is always going to come from your spirit. It's always going to come from your higher consciousness. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. I have looked in many different directions for answers to how to live my life and how to be more spiritually aware. But what really helped me was to get closer to God on my own. Okay, because everybody's going to have a different, experience with God. Okay, everybody just communicates with God in a different way, and people are going to hear different messages from their God or their higher consciousness or whatever. And so that's what I recommend to you, is to don't be afraid to delve into spirituality on your own without the freaking internet. Okay, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. New age spirituality ain't so new, and it's not really bad unless you make it bad, unless you're in a negative vibration. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe of course, and subscribe to my other channel called IttyBittyBlackAlien. I'm gonna be doing more beauty, more story times, and all types of stuff on that channel, so go check that out. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Peace out.